I just wanted to do a video because for some reason my Facebook, the sound system don't be working on my Facebook. So I just thought I would come on here and record my thoughts because I'm always thinking something y'all already know. But the funny thing is, I dropped my husband off in the morning. So the funny thing be, the men, like I just told my husband just yesterday, when you are a mother first, I was a mother first. When you are a mother first, and then you get married after you've raised kids or after you've had kids or whatever, you know, that motherly love, that motherly, you know, the way that you act as a parent comes off, you know, in your duties as a wife. You know what I'm saying? So as a wife, you know, you do things, and that's why, you know, a dude to be quick to say, oh, you ain't my mother, you ain't my mother, because you really are, though, for real. If you really look at it, you really is this nigga mother, for real. Like, you don't want to be his mother, but you going to make sure, you know, me personally, I'm not going to speak for every woman because every woman is different, and I'm not trying to down any women who don't do what I do, but because it comes naturally to me, it's like, I drop my husband off at work, and I can't help but to think about how when I used to drop my kids off at school, and their friends used to always come over. Look at me, Miss Jones. Look what I'm doing, Miss Jones. You could tell clearly they're not getting attention from their own parents at home. You know what I'm saying? So when I come around, they want to do flips and all that and show me what they can do and all that. And I'm like, oh, look at you. Go ahead, baby. Or when I pull up to pick my husband up from work, sometimes he'll have a co-worker that need a ride to the train station. It reminds me of when I used to pick my kids up from school or pick my kids up from their activities, and little Johnny boy, his mommy didn't come get him. Mommy, can you drop him off? So all of these things were going on prior to me being married. So it amazes me and it stuns me, and I be cracking up because, like, just now when I drop my husband off, I'm sitting there and I'm going over. I called the bank, you know, because I got to make some transactions and do some things or whatever. So I didn't pull quite off when I got finished. You know, when I dropped my husband off, I didn't pull quite off. So I was sitting there, you know, on the phone or whatever. And when I go to pull off, his coworker runs over and pretends like he didn't see me get ready to pull off, and they playing football on the daggone parking lot. So he looks at me and he like, look at me, mommy. That's what it remind me of. Look at me. So I'm like, dudes, y'all ain't nothing but kids. And it's not in a disrespectful and demeaning way. It's just that you are kids at heart, and I love it when y'all are like that because it's so cute. But don't be offended by it when, you know, if a woman do come off as your mother. If she do come off, to me, like I tell my son all the time, I want you to be with a female that stops you from calling me. Because if you were a female, which the female he would now, even though, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing, but the female he would now, you know, he don't call me as much as he used to call me. Like, you know, he used to always say, Mommy, I don't need you for that. Mommy, I don't need them for that. When I used to try to tell him to focus on the female that he dealing with, he be like, Mommy, I don't need them for that. That's what I got you for. And I'm like, nah, nigga. If you gonna be with a female, and if you offended by the word nigga, I feel sorry for you, because I say it a lot. It don't have no value. It don't have no meaning. It don't mean what it meant 1,000 years ago. So people use it because it's a term of endearment now. It's not a put down no more. But you be like, boy, I don't want you calling me. Like, when he had to go to court one time, he called me and said, Mommy, I said, where your girlfriend at? She ain't gonna go to court with you. He was like, Mommy, I need you to go with me. I want you to go with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain things a man wants his mother to do and certain things he wants his wife to do or his girlfriend to do. But in my eyes, I feel like once you get married, which he not married, so that might be a reason why he's still calling me. But once you get married, me personally, you're not going to be calling your mother, telling your mother, asking your mother nothing when I'm laying right there, making me look like I don't know what I'm. You know, I ain't capable of being everything to you, nigga. You don't need your mother no more once I come in the picture. But, I mean, in all honesty, you know, of course, we love his mother, you know what I'm saying? Of course, me love my mother, you know what I'm saying? Of course, my dad told him, you know what I'm saying, was like, I mean, I had to sacrifice my dad to be married, because my dad was like, he told him, he was like, she all yours now. When I called him for something, when we first got married, he was like, boo, I can't help you, baby. You got a husband now. You and your husband got to tough that out. And I was like, well, shoot, I didn't know if I was going to have to tough it out with, I don't know if I would have did this thing, you know what I'm saying? Because when you used to call him daddy all the time, just like they used to call him mommy all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what do? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to be long-winded with it, but I just wanted to get that off my chest that, you know, sometimes a wife may come off as a mother if she ever was a mother. You know what I'm saying? Some women, they never had kids. They, you know, so they don't know what it is. You know, your man walking like, I'm always, y'all saw the video yesterday I posted, you know, with my husband saying how I bought him that sweatsuit. I think about, oh, my baby gonna be standing outside, just like I used to think with my kids. My kids used to be bundled up at the bus stop with a whole snowsuit on, hat, gloves, scarf, everything. Can't even hardly move because I'm trying to make sure they stay warm. Same thing I do with my husband. I buy him all types of stuff because I know he work construction and he gonna be outside. I'm like, oh, let me pick, because I picked him up a little joint from Foreman Mills the other day. I was like, let me pick this up for my baby, you know what I'm saying, because he be outside. He's like, oh, man, baby, good looking, you know what I'm saying? So you might come off as a mother sometimes, and to me, I'm not gonna feel bad about that. If he say, you ain't my mother, so be it. All you doing is let me know that I'm caring a whole lot about you, and almost like the fact that I brought you in this world myself. And if a lot more people would think that, they wouldn't be so quick to walk off from their wife or their husband because they feel like they're necessary in their life and they become a part of their family. So that's why you take on a man's last name, because you become his family. And only God knows if this thing gonna last until death do us part. I pray it does. I didn't get into it for it to be over. You know, as the bumps and the hiccups and things come along, you get to the point where you like, I don't know if I still want to do this. I don't know if I want to be in this. I don't know. But then you have those good days that make you feel good and make you feel happy and make you feel like this is the best decision you ever made in your life, to commit to somebody for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, you know, I just wanted to, you know, like I always do, get my thoughts out. I don't have no therapist. I don't have too many friends that I call and talk to, because people always want to tell you what to do, how to do it, and when to do it, instead of just offering you words of encouragement and letting you know, look, you can do this. It's not that you can't, it's that you won't. You know what I'm saying? And the choice of words, all the difference between can and won't is will. Are you willing to do it? And if you're not willing to do it, you won't do it. It's not that you can't, it's that you won't. All right. Love y'all. Deuces.